Namaskar, NIOS welcomes you all in this video for subject English. This is for secondary level. Today we are doing chapter number 7. The topic is the Shoeshine. Let's start the chapter with difficult words. After that, we will discuss the chapter. First word is precised. Precised. Next word, Calcutta or Kolkata. Hesitatingly. Stopping dead. Persuade. Status. Reluctantly. Next word is despair. Deserted. Next word is goodwill. Correspondence. Havkar. Havkar. Smallpox. Smallpox. Illegal. Depressed. Depressed. Next word is cream. Afford. So far we discussed about difficult words. Now let's start the chapter. So there are many educated young people who very often to have to wait for some times before they get their jobs of their liking. Is there anything they could do in this period? Suppose you are one of such unemployed persons, what kind of a job would you prefer to take up? Pick B your choice. First, shoeshine. Second, labor. Third, a rickshaw puller. Fourth, a newspaper vendor. Fifth, a door-to-door salesperson. Or sixth, anything else. Let us read the story to find out what an educated, unemployed young man chose to do in such a trying situation. So, let's start. Imagine you are a college student and have come to big city like Delhi, you cannot get a job and have got only about 5 rupees note in your hand. What would you do? Or what would you like to do? Read what Sasti Batra, a well-known writer, did in a similar situation. Sasti Bharata is a well-known writer. Let's see with his example. I was standing outside the tea house in Connaught Circle, idly watching the traffic. I wondered if I could afford a cup of coffee and a plate of potato chips, when a shoeshine walked up and put down his box in front of me. Trim and polished, sir? He asked. You, your shoes do need a polish, sir, the boy precised. Yes, I know, I said, smiling, but I can't afford it. Can't afford it? The shoeshine replied, joining me with a smile. Only 4 annas, sir. I haven't got 4 annas for a shoe polish, I said, walking away. But there was a puzzled and hurt expression on his face, as if I was making fun of him. You see, I am looking for a job. The boy picked up his box and started walking with me. Can't get a job with dirty shoes like that? Boss Sahib won't like it. The boss sahibs don't seem to like me in any case, I answered, beginning to get irritated. Polished shoes won't make things any better. I wanted to get rid of the boy, but he persisted in walking with me. You don't live in Delhi, he said after a while. No, I replied firmly. I came from Calcutta and I don't want my shoe polished. I have an uncle who worked in Calcutta. He went on. Earns lot of money in the house of a Bengali Babu. Instantly, the thought seized me. And how much money do you earn? I questioned. Oh, it all depends. On a bad day, about 3 rupees. On a good day, when there are lots of tourists, about 5, sometimes more. I said I did a spot of quick calculation. In my mind, the answer sent a shiver through me. The Shoeshine earned more than Ram Singh, a clerk in a government office. Here, at last, was a situation.
राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विद्यालय शिक्षा संस्थान NIUS शिक्षा मंत्रालय भारत सरकार के अंतर्गत एक स्वायत्त संस्थान है। NIUS माध्यमिक व उच्चतर माध्यमिक स्तर पर समावेशी और लचीली शिक्षा व व्यावसायिक प्रशिक्षण प्रदान करने के लिए प्रतिबद्ध है। भारत सरकार कौशल विकास से आत्मनिर्भरता को बढ़ावा दे रही है। स्कूली स्तर पर आवश्यकता आधारित व्यावसायिक पाठ्यक्रमों से युवा कुशल होकर निजी व्यवसाय और सेवाओं में जा रहे हैं। NIUS कृषि, पशुपालन, सौंदर्य, इंजीनियरिंग, ICT, योग, आयुर्वेद, प्राकृतिक चिकित्सा, गृह विज्ञान, सिलाई कढ़ाई क्षेत्रों में 100 से भी अधिक व्यावसायिक पाठ्यक्रम संचालित कर रहा है। NIUS अपने अध्ययन केंद्रों यानी AVI के माध्यम से इन पाठ्यक्रमों का संचालन, प्रायोगिक प्रशिक्षण व व्यक्तिगत संपर्क कार्यक्रम यानी PCP का आयोजन करता है। राष्ट्रीय व्यवसायिक शिक्षा एवं प्रशिक्षण परिषद NCVET एक राष्ट्रीय नियामक है। यह प्रशिक्षण प्रणालियों के विकास, गुणात्मक सुधार और विनियमन के लिए जिम्मेदार संस्था है, जो विभिन्न संस्थाओं व मूल्यांकन एजेंसियों को मान्यता प्रदान करता है। रोजगार क्षमता में सुधार व त्वरित विकास के लिए NIOS ने NCVET के साथ हाल ही में एक समझौता ज्ञापन हस्ताक्षरित किया है। अब NIOS के NCVET स्वीकृत पाठ्यक्रमों को दोहरी मान्यता मिलेगी व शिक्षार्थियों को उन्नत प्रमाणन प्राप्त होगा। इससे शिक्षार्थियों में व्यावसायिक पाठ्यक्रमों के प्रति लोकप्रियता बढ़ेगी एवं स्वीकार्यता का विकास होगा। कम शुल्क और दोहरी मान्यता वाले इन पाठ्यक्रमों में प्लम्बिंग सेक्टर से जुड़े ड्रिंकिंग वाटर प्यूरिफायर टेक्नीशियन कोर्स के साथ NIOS ने प्रशिक्षण कार्यक्रम का संचालन प्रारंभ कर दिया है। भविष्य में अन्य पाठ्यक्रमों को इसी क्रम में विकसित कर NIOS आत्मनिर्भर भारत के निर्माण में अपना योगदान देगा। निश्चित ही इससे शिक्षार्थियों को रोजगार व स्वाभिमान मिलेगा। ऊर्जावान युवाओं, NIOS के व्यावसायिक प्रशिक्षण कार्यक्रमों से आज ही जुड़िए। अधिक जानकारी व प्रवेश के लिए लॉग इन करें www.nios.ac.in।
NIOS शिक्षार्थियों से अनुरोध है कि 30 जनवरी 2024 को दोपहर 3 बजे से 4 बजे के दौरान निदेशक विद्यार्थी सहायता सेवाएं सीधे प्रसारण में उपलब्ध रहेंगे। इस कार्यक्रम के दौरान आप सभी NIOS में प्रवेश एवं अध्ययन संबंधित अपने प्रश्नों को हमारे ईमेल एड्रेस nioslivevideo@gmail.com, YouTube चैनल NIOS लाइव वीडियो व टोल फ्री नंबर 1800-180-2543 के माध्यमों द्वारा पूछ सकते हैं।
Do you think I could? I asked hesitantly. What, sir? Polished shoe. Polished shoes? Like you, I mean. Polished shoes? The boy asked, stopping dead. On the pavement like me? I didn't expect the loud laugh that followed. It took me a lot of persuading. Sohanlal, for that was his name, refused to believe that I wasn't making fun of him. He had to leave school 2 years before his matriculation. Why should I want to do his job when I had been to university? If he could speak English, he certainly would not be polishing other people's shoes. He would sit in office and be a sahib himself, earning a regular monthly salary. But he hadn't been born under a lucky star. His father had died of smallpox about 3 years ago. No shoe shining was no job for an educated man like myself. What would my friends say? I explained that I had no friends in Delhi, that I had left home without sitting through my exams, and most important, that even if I did apply for a clerk's job, I would be earning less than him. But think of the status of working in an office with an electric fan over your head, Sohanlal argued. There is that, I suppose, I replied smilingly, but I have to get a job straight away. Well, my friend said, reluctantly giving in, if you really want to. I mean, I don't know how the others will take it. There is a Shoeshines union, and Connaught Circle is a profitable place. If there's an extra shoeshine, it means that everyone else earn a little bit less. I hadn't thought of it like that, and Sohan Lal has opened up a whole new world for me. For the moment, I lost in the feeling of hopelessness and despair, which had possessed me ever since I arrived in Delhi. To work as a shoeshine became the most important goal in my life. But if I can persuade the others, Sohanlal said, breaking into my thoughts, you will need to get all the stuff. A box like this one, brushes, cream, and polish and some rags. Yes, of course, I replied, drawn back to reality once again. And how much will that cost? He asked. About 10 or 12 rupees, Sohanlal answered. Should not be much more than that. Really? I said, and started laughing. Why? What's the matter? Don't you believe me? Of course I believe you, but the simple fact is that I only have 5 rupees and some loose changes. This time, Sohan Lal was really shocked. His mouth fell open and his eyes shut up in surprise. You mean you? Really mean? I am afraid I do, I replied. You see, I could never have an electric fan over my head. He closed his eyes, and his face became thoughtful while he put his hands inside the pockets of his half pants several times. Well, he said, we shall have to find a way. It was nearly 6 o'clock, and we walked a few yards in silence towards the Rivoli cinema, where a show had just ended. Sohan Lal quickened his step. I must work now, but you come to see me at 11 o'clock after the last show. Then I shall talk with my friends and see what they say. All right, I nodded as I watched him walk away. And don't worry, he shouted just before he turned the corner. If they let you work there, we will find the money somehow. I walked along the streets of Delhi. I wondered what the history of my country meant to me. Here was a land where men had achieved greatness on every plane: astronomy, algebra, architecture, even poetry, music, and art. Yet, in this very city, where 7 empires had come and gone, where Akbar and Ashoka ruled, I could not get a job, and a boy like Sohan Lal had not been able to finish his schooling. By 11 o'clock, I had walked 8 miles. When I met Sohan Lal at Connaught Circle was nearly deserted. Hulu, Sohan Lal said, greeting me in Hindi. Hulu, I replied, as a few men around him moved aside to let me come into him. These are my friends, Sohan Lal added, waving his hand over the group. What do they have to say about my working with them here in Connaught Circle? Well, Sohan Lal replied, pulling a face. Just then, one of the younger men started speaking very fast in a strange dialect. I could not easily follow. This was taken up by an older man, and in a few minutes four others joined in. When they stopped talking, Sohanlal, who had been quiet all this time, translated for me. The union was having trouble with the authorities. They had refused to grant a license to the Shoeshine, although our workers could apply for one. So, in effect, polishing shoes on the pavement was illegal, like begging, and one had to depend on the goodwill of the policeman. The head of the Shoeshine Union knew some English, but obviously someone with better knowledge of the language will be of great help. So, thought most of group was against letting me in. They had reluctantly agreed to give me a chance, provided I helped out with the correspondence. I literally jumped for joy and gave Sohanlal a close hug. They also says, he added, that we take a collection for you to buy the box and the rest of the materials. So, can you keep the 5 rupees to buy food and other things till you begin to earn a little? And after few weeks you can pay back the money for the box. A toffee tin was passed it around. A little over 7 rupees was collected that evening. We will get more tomorrow, Sohanlal said, when the rest are here. You know, there are 30 of us who worked in Connaught Circle. The group disappeared and I went home with Sohanlal that night. Benefits of positivity in working place. So far, we read this chapter. You should see all the benefits. For example, first, reduce stress. Benefit number 2, produce more energy. Benefit number 3, improve customer relations. Benefit number 4, motivates other. Benefit number 5, don't look for big things, just do small things in a great way. Hope you all understand all these 5 points. Benefits of positivity in the workplace. So far we discussed this chapter. We discussed difficult words and chapter. Hope you all understand. Thank you for watching.
ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम में हमें NIOS के थ्रू ये सिखाया जाता है, बताया जाता है कि आपको कौन सी प्रॉब्लम में पेशेंट को कैसे स्टेबलाइज करना है।